Right, I'm going to show you race control now and give you some idea of how this works. So the race director sits here. He's got his communication to the officials through the radio network, through the V8 Supercar officials and other key officials. He also has a television screen or monitor where we can select the individual pictures from the various cameras around the circuit. We have a vehicle tracking system which shows us where every car is on the circuit, most useful when we have a safety car period. We also have a timing screen. This is the deputy clerk of course, who assists the clerk of course. The clerk of course is responsible for all the track activity and all the race meeting. So he does the hard work, I just do the shouting. Okay, well I think we'll need to remove that car. So we need to go safety car boards and flags, safety car boards and flags. To his right are the communicators. One communicator looking after all the radio network around the circuit, the senior officials. So they're not in a fixed position, they're in a fixed area, but they're not in a fixed position. They can move to any incident that happens on the circuit. The other young lady here looks after the observer communication. The observers are those that report incidents. We're also able to talk to the flag marshals if we have any instructions, special instructions for the flag marshals. And then we have two loggers here. They record all the communications so we have an accurate log of the time and what actions have been taken during the race. So if we have a serious incident, for example, we have all that information to hand. Cameron McConville, he's the driving standard observer. So Cameron pretty much works with the stewards if we have incidents during the racing on track. He's able to talk to the stewards, and if possible, we of course try to address those during the racing.
Not that we ever have any, Tim.
Well, exactly. Thank you, Cameron. This seat is normally taken by Michael Massey. Michael manages all our internal communication. We have access to the teams or communication of the teams via a LAN, a local area network system, and we can also put instructions or we can put reports on the timing screen. Here is the medical service, emergency service. Obviously, if we have a serious accident, we all know motor racing is a dangerous sport, so we've got direct communication with the trackside medical service. We can deploy vehicles or deploy personnel to any incident. And also, we have on this side our recovery communicators and also fire and rescue. So if we have a car broken down, we need to go and pick up that car, return it to pit lane, the end of a practice or end of a race. These are the boys who manage that. Turn 11. Yeah, turn 11. Yeah, you got anything, Paul, from communicators?
Tracking. We have car on track.
Car stop front. Oops. Let's
Okay, we're going to go safety car. All right, so safety car boards and flag. We've got the monitors on the screen in front of us there, so we would see the incident. At the same time, we'd have the communication coming in from trackside to the girls on our right here, explaining what had happened. We would then, with the clerk of the course who's sitting on the right there, make the decision as to whether we were going to go safety car or not. We decide to go safety car, then through the clerk of course to the communicators, we'd have the safety car boards and flags out. I'd also be monitoring with Cameron the vehicle tracking system here so we can see where the leader is, and ideally what we try to do is to always pick up the leader. So we let perhaps the cars run for a short period, leaders coming at the appropriate point, dispatch the safety car goes onto the circuit, we capture the field, we get the field under control, and then we have, if it's a medical response, we've got a medical response on our left here. Obviously it'd be a recovery in terms of picking up the vehicle, and we'd also be actioning that. With the tracking system, we're able to see where the cars are on the circuit so we can then safely dispatch marshals, trackside marshals onto the circuit so they're not having to risk going onto the track with cars approaching. Okay, well, you've just shown some footage of the TV monitors which is selected for us. They're feeds from the various cameras around the circuit, so we actually have full coverage of the circuit here in race control, so we don't have to look out the window. So basically what you've got here is a big team, not only out on the track side, but also within race control. Got experienced officials here, many years of experience, And with that experience, with their skills, we're able to manage the circuit racing as safely as you can possibly do.
Buying security screens? Most Crimsafe lookalikes can pop out in just a few seconds, but the real Crimsafe doesn't, thanks to its patented screw clamp. Cheap lookalikes can pop out because they're only held in with a piece of plastic. But Crimsafe screw clamp locks the mesh and spreads the impact. Crimsafe resists attack and corrosion and now has the ultimate warranty, 15 years. Ask for a demonstration today, because if it's not Crimsafe, it's not Crimsafe.